Fine. Okay. So, digital herbarium or virtual herbarium. Everybody knows that a specimen, when available digitally, then it becomes a digital herbariums, and we provide access to nullify the boundaries of the country and states and institutions. Why we should create, of course, wider dissemination. Metadata, we can analyze metadata of entire herbarium, especially for big herbariums, in a few clicks. Also, the major point is protection of herbariums from the physical damage. Sometimes people visited herbarium, they don't know how to use the herbarium. They use is like the pages of books. In that case, the brittle specimens got destroyed, and other things also, different types of studies we can make through the digital herbarium. Okay, the only limitation what I have feel that limited examination. We cannot open the herbarium sheets because, or cannot take flowers if even 20 flowers are there. So this is the only limitation what I found. I have divided in 3 steps. First is digitization, how to take the images. What we are doing in CNH, we have such 5 big halls. We have more than 20 lakhs specimens, and we take out and bring in our digital sections here. Then we clean or curate whatever they require in first step. Then we paste the barcodes. We have a bar point. Other point is for the software. How the software will search from the database which image you want. So it's a barcode, so it's give the unique identity. So whenever you digitize, save your image not with the species names, because duplicates may occur in a species. Always save with barcode numbers. Then what we are doing, that camera has a major role. Reason is that if you have a more specimens, suppose you have a specimens in lakhs, then never go for a scanners, go for the camera. Because using camera, you can do around one person, 5 to 600 images per day. A pair person can do at least 100 clicks in a day. 1,000 clicks in a day. And of course, scanners have limited use because the speed. If you're taking 600 dpi TIFF, it will at least take 8 to 9 minutes for one specimen. Then what are the advantages of camera? First is the high speed. Suppose you don't have any setup. You are just by taking a hand. Nothing you have. Then you can take at least 200 per day. Okay. Also safe for the brittle specimens. If the flatbed scanner, then old specimen get damaged. Large fruits, hollow area appears around the large fruits, thick images. So always go for camera, I say, or top mounted scanners. But top mounted scanners are good for books and archival documents. They don't give good quality for the herbarium images. If we enlarge the images, grains appears. Then disadvantage required a skilled manpower. Once you set it, and if it is an artificial light, then fine. If you are doing near window, then you have to change the setting 3 times in a day. I have done both myself. Of course, camera is costly compared to scanners. This is our setup. We have make a cheap setup. This is making 6,500 stainless steel. Any local person can made it like that. And we fixed it on a table. This is a table, and on that one platform. So we can move this also from one place to other place. We are fixed color code and scales. And this is the light setups. And we blocked the natural light by using black cloths. So in one setup, no light change due to the movement of sun, and in one setup, we can go clicking by remote. So remote I prefer because camera will not shake, and field depth should be more than 10. F setting should be more than 10. So more depth will give. Any company camera you can go. But it should be more than 10. We are using 13. What I calibrated and more than 13. Also, if the field depth will be more, if you enlarge the image quality will be more, and the film speed should be 100. Less film speed, better quality image. Most of them are photographers, so they know motor. So I have used the Godox 8300 Pro. It's a very good professionals people use for modeling and other things, but here it is very useful, and it's give if one charge it give you around 1 hour and 1 hour to 1 hour 50 minutes at least, and if you keep the double backup, you keep going on. So, and this is a camera. We attached our lighting system here. Okay, and it will control through remotes. And we modified this. We have purchased a tripod, and we fix this with nut and bolt. So this is the setup with color code and all those things. We are digitizing. And what you do, fix it, okay, by Fevicol or anything, and you keep and click go on. National Museum, I have visited National Museum for one of the exhibition, and I taken some of the Roxburgh paintings there, and what they digitize like this. So if you have poor resources, limited resources, less number of specimens, this is also good. Okay, you cover little bit more and the crop the images. That will give you a good quality image. So this is another setup that some people are doing. Okay, then the digitization by a scanner. So a skilled manpower is not required, and the thick like these are Musa species, this sometimes gives the problems, and if they are very brittle, it damages the specimens. Disadvantage is slow speed, not good for brittle specimen. So if you go top mounted, then this problem can be solved. These are type of a scanner. Some of the companies are using this box type, and they are also giving the software associated with it. But this is only good when you have a few thousand specimens. So in this, your specimen will be intact because it will not going to touch by machine or glass or anything. So if you have less specimen, this cost around 2 lakhs, 5,000, 50,000 maximum. That is a maximum price. And this machine I will not recommend. We have used, purchased a CNH, a German machine of 25 lakhs. It is good for books, good for archival documents, not for specimens. And what we are using this type of scanners in earlier stage in CNH. Okay, so which gives the good quality? Both gives good quality. This is a scanner, this is the camera. Okay, this is a scanner and camera. So we are scanning using scanners. Then editing, that I will show you detail. We are using Photoshop. Now we are using the batch processing through the Canon software. We are using Canon camera, even Nikon also provides, Sony also provide. So any company you can go and batch process. Thousands of images you edit in a one click. If you have a good camera, computer. If the RAM is more than 16 GB, if 32 GB RAM and DDR4 or 5 and OS is good, then you can do a very good job. and if you have a SSD in your computer. What we are doing that herbarium 600 TIFF we are scanning. In camera, TIFF format is not available, but RAW is there. From RAW, one click, it will go to TIFF. Every company provides softwares. So you digitize whole day, at evening you can do that. Then we add it in Photoshop. This can also do by one setting in Photoshop. Photoshop, if you are using Photoshop. If you are not using Photoshop, company provide you the options. Or you can take help of local software companies. They will prepare software in few thousands. So you can do for that also. Okay. Now I request for the images what I have digitized. First go for a camera, TIFF images, and enlarge anyone. Yes, please enlarge. 600 dpi, TIFF from RAW, so you can see the quality. Okay, okay, fine. Now, sir, go for the 600 dpi JPEG. This image we provide on request for publications on payment basis. Enlarge it, please. See, this is also good. It's very good. TIFF is for our own purpose. If the herbarium destroyed and other thing happens, then TIFF. Okay, go for please 300 dpi. Okay, enlarge. This is for website. This is also good. This is good enough. Okay, and please show a scanner images. Higher plants, TIFF. This is TIFF. It's a wonderful images. Then go for 600, please, JPEG. Yes, enlarge, please. This is for publication on request, on payment we give. Then go for 300. Anyone, sir, anyone? Yes. This is a 300 which is available on Indian Virtual Herbarium website. Okay, thank you. Go for one crypto games, one TIFF only. TIFF only, one, anyone. Enlarge it, enlarge it. What we can't see through naked eye, we can see through images. So this is the beauty of digitization. Okay, thank you. We go for next step. Thank you, sir. Okay, presentation mode, yeah. So now the databasing, which is require the technical inputs. Databases, you must have to go for a technical manpower. We have two options. Either go for Excel. Excel is always good, but the limitation is speed of data entry is slow in Excel. If you have a large number of specimens, then go for a special software. Either you make in SS or any software company can make it that. And when you are going for a databasing of specimens, please make a provision of cross-check, because usually data entry operators or students enter, then it must require a verifications of scientific content. Okay. This is one of the software that we are using there in CNH. And this is the Excel sheet. So this is our format. If you want that BSI could give you share the formats, I will share you our formats in Excel. You can go and do through it. And the advantage is that if you use one type of metadata in one setup that will uniform for entire India. That is always good. So this is one of the other, one of the way of entering the data, how it will look like that. Is a databasing team in our Central National Herbarium. Then the web application online. I want to tell something about web applications. Suppose you are going to prepare your own software. What you will do? First you test. After preparation, test whether it is going to hold your images or not, because most time it get crash. Okay, so if you don't have a, suppose 5 lakh specimens, copy your 10,000 or 5,000 specimens multiple time, make it 2 lakh, 3 lakhs and test it. Second, when you make the database, make a provision of downloading in one table. Remember, one table. What do the software companies will make you certain database that is 5-7 tables will come for every column. In that case, database, it will be not useful for you. You will be dependent on company for merging of the data. Okay, but if you have your Excel sheet in one table, if you have image in one folder, then you can change the company. So company people know that 5 years after that I will not bargain him this institution, so they make like provision that. So make sure table in one Excel and all the data in one folder, you can backup and download. This is our platform, Indian Virtual Herbarium. Then see crypto, you click on crypto games, this type of content will come. We have classified our database in 4. First in 2, crypto games and Finro games. Further type and general collection. You can go for your own classification, whatever they require. If you're not classified, no problem. You can go for that also. If the person is good, confident enough that he can segregate data, then he can go for, but in future it will be a problem. When you are changing software platform, then will problem. So classify, I suggest. Same, this is for Fenro games. Or if you are not going from this way, then you can go from this side also. You will reach at same point. And if you click anyone, suppose general collections like that, then whatever that statistics and other things is that. We have a search, normal search, then advanced search. Then if you click on that option, this type of things will come, all the data. You can generate PDF free of cost. You can images online request of the high resolution images through this. And it will come to our email calbsi@bsi.gov.in. You can cite through copying here. Okay, and if you, move your cursor, it will enlarge. Option is available. It will automatically enlarge. For microscopic plants, what we do, that we make the label, then we give the microscopic images. So this way for small plants, lower groups, we can do. See this is a large one. And if you are using mobile, the website is mobile responsive because most of the mobiles are full of apps. So nobody is like to download the app. In that case, just you go this like this. This type of menu will appear. You can contact us through Central National Herbarium. Director is custodian, but Central National Herbarium corresponds. This was inaugurated by Honorable Minister of Environment and Forest Climate Change, Sri Bhupendra Yadavji. At the time of inauguration, we have 1,05,000 specimens. At present, 2.48 lakhs. More than 47 lakh visitors from 83 countries. in since 2022, and the per day visitors is 3,960. So you can see the importance of digitization of specimens. This is for us. When we log in, we can find from which country how many visitors have visited our websites. So number will reflect. We can export data from here for report presentation. Government wants that we have paid to you what you have given to me. In that case, we just one click, we export entire country and visitors in an Excel sheet and give it to ministry. This is not for visitors. It is for our own use. And what is the current status of Indian virtual herbarium is here. These are crypto games as little less. Requisition also come very less for crypto games. General collection is like some of the families we have digitized, like Orchidaceae completed, Ranunculus completed, Asteraceae big family completed. Okay, so we are supposed to upload those images also, and you can find that that paper is published in 2003 in this journal. And this was a wonderful moment when Prime Minister of India has appreciated Indian virtual herbarium in Man Ki Baat. So that was a very nice moment for us. Thank you for listening me. Now I can take the questions you want.
I congratulate Dr. Avinash Bharti for wonderful presentation. Many of the herbaria in the country, they need digitization of the collections they have. And here is the example that Indian virtual herbarium, with sincere effort of the scientists, and we see that how many specimens have already been digitized, and this process is continuing. Now, I would like to say that there are many herbaria in colleges and universities. And the problem is that when a person, a taxonomist, retires, the specimens, either termites are there, or the specimens are sometimes thrown out of the cabinets, and the cabinets are used for other purposes. This is a real situation. So, is there any mechanism that in the Indian herbaria in the colleges and universities, that specimens lying there, people normally universities, they do not allow a specimen to go to some CNH or some other BSI herbaria. So, in that case, I think if there is a mechanism or there is some money available, all those collections may be digitized with the, as Dr. Bharti has already mentioned, that a camera with some light and other arrangements, photographs can be taken from the herbarium specimens, and those can be digitized, and ultimately that would be great help for the taxonomists who have collected all the specimens from remote areas. Another important thing is we describe many new species. Now, it has been found that the many holotypes are not deposited in the recognized herbaria, or sometimes those holotypes are in the almirah of the investigator, or even at their home it is lying there. And later on, those who are working in that particular group, when they try to see the types, they get much difficulty. So I think even I would rather request the taxonomists that they can take the photograph of the, good photograph of the holotypes, and then send it either to the CNH or keep with, or send to many people, because holotype, of course, it is available and it can be distributed, those who are interested. So I think great work has been initiated, done, and even the Minister and Prime Minister, they have highly appreciated, and I think we should give a big hand to Bharti for this great achievement. And I think Dr. Kanak Das was supposed to be here, but I think he is busy somewhere. So we convey our congratulations also that Dr. Sanjappa, at his time it started. And
Yeah.
naturally, we know his contribution for over 10 years that LR collections were made and digitization process is started. So we congratulate all the directors whose effort have led to the Indian Virtual Herbarium, and every day the work is going on. And we wish good luck to the researchers, dynamic researchers like Avinash Bhatt
Thank you, sir.
and others. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This was started by, in fact, the setup of DH in CNH was started by Sanjappa sir only. He has made the infrastructure, and on that infrastructure we have built this all those things. So, and also this Indian Virtual Herbarium have capacity of 45 lakh, handling 45 lakh images that I have tested myself. Few lakh images we copied many times, many times, then uploaded on NIC server, so it can handle 45 lakhs images. 30 lakhs is for Botanical Survey of India, and we are planning give spare 15 lakhs capacity to other institutions, those who are not able to maintain the platforms for long times because it is costly, especially due to the cyber threats. It is especially very difficult. Even our one website was shut down, the plant checklist due to cyber attacks, multiple cyber attacks from the China. So we can provide them the space they can hold. The copyright will remain with the institutions, mother institutions. So this is one of the arrangement. So it will be nice when the entire Indian specimen will be at one platform. And copyright belongs to the host institution, so not an issue. Yes, ma'am, please.
Scanned and put the barcode on our specimens, around 1,000. Now I have a problem of storing it on a platform because we don't have that facility in a small institution. How do I go ahead with,
You should
as you were
write to
saying-
the director BSI
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
And always storing, I remember, cloud is fine, but cloud is costly at present technology.
That's why.
So go for multiple copies storage. So
I didn't
what
get
we
it.
are doing is scanned, and cloud have a very limited space and it's very costly. So we go for website images only, and other is for TIFF, and other we go for 2 copies.
Okay.
Either you go one in disk, other in, if you have a small size of volume of specimens, then go for DVDs. Like we have 13,000 DVD for types. 13,000 DVD and inventory of each DVDs, what I have made. This is a very small effort is looking here. Okay, and keep it at different place. Data, suppose fire and something happens, natural calamities, then what you will do? So we have 13,000 write, 13,000 DVD, and never do full writing of DVDs. Keep 30-40% spare space, because when the DVD get corrupts, these are technical things, it corrupt from side first, okay, not in between. So make a inventory, make a DVD, make inventory, soft copy, hard copy,